Welcome to Bold Chat. Andrew will join us in a moment. He's still getting his things together.
No.
What's the matter? What happened?
Ripped?
What ripped?
Nothing.
Sit down. We're recording, buddy.
Hold, please. No one told you to press record.
So Andrew says that we have a hard out. That means that he has to leave. Hey, Nate.
Hey.
How you doing? You sit down. Andrew's not ready.
Why isn't Andrew ready?
So welcome to Bold Chat. I don't know. He set the whole thing up, but he's not ready to go.
Oh, well, I'll just be Andrew today.
You don't need headphones. It's all right. You can hear me.
Why doesn't Nate need headphones?
I don't know. So what's up, Nate?
How you doing, Scott?
I'm doing okay. How are you today?
What's the latest
How's the
here?
volume in your thing there? Can you hear?
Sounds fantastic.
Andrew, are you going to join or
No, I don't think he needs to.
no?
Fine with that.
Okay.
What are we doing today?
I don't know. Did we just sit down and we just talk about stuff?
Oh, wait, this isn't...
No, this is Bowl Chat.
Oh, Bowl Chat. Fantastic.
Yeah, this is boring for you.
Can we talk about Andrew?
We can. We can talk about how Andrew gets a paper straw for himself and a plastic straw for me
Why?
because he knows me well.
Yeah, you are very finicky. You are the
Where you going,
oldest
Andrew?
young man I think I've ever met.
Come back.
Come, we need you.
Come back. Come back.
What?
Nate was just sitting in while you were getting your stuff
Yeah,
together.
you're just getting ready.
Yeah.
I feel like, just jazz up the podcast here a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, by my presence.
I love your presence.
Thanks.
Your presence is my present.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
All right, Andrew,
All right.
you ready to
Yeah,
come
I'm
back?
ready to.
Because otherwise it's dad
back.
jokes aplenty.
I love that.
Oh, I heard.
Tell me
Am
one.
I allowed to tell bad jokes on this show?
Yeah, tell me
or-
one. Tell me, please. You could just fart in the microphone for an hour.
It's semi. No, I can't tell you that one.
Why?
It's dirty.
It doesn't. We can do dirty. Andrew will laugh.
It's inappropriate. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Can I turn the mics off and?
No. People don't want to hear nothing.
Wait.
No, don't do that. Please don't with the beeps. What? No, don't mute it. Don't mute it because then it's just nothing for a while.
You tell me when to press the
Oh,
button.
come on.
Okay, mute.
Oh, stop.
No, I don't want to beep.
No,
I want to mute.
He has to tell the whole
This is
thing.
The dirty part. Well, I'll mute it.
No, the whole thing is dirty.
The whole thing. No,
Andrew.
it's not dirty. It's just very inappropriate. I gotta go.
All right.
It's very inappropriate.
Nate, thank you for coming by.
Quite welcome.
One day we'll actually have you sit in because you're fun.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
pal.
Scott.
Yep, no problem.
Cereal colors.
Andrew's just eating.
Yeah. I found these at the coffee shop.
What is it? It looks like a munchkin.
Coconut and like nuts.
Oh,
I could make this.
okay. Well, thank you again for the plastic straw. You know me well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't because you know what? This iced tea will sit here for this entire episode and my ride home, and the paper straw will disintegrate
I know.
by then.
Sorry.
So I do appreciate that.
This is delicious.
What is it?
Coconut. Oh, it said it on the package, but I threw it out. But I saw them, and I didn't have breakfast this morning. This is perfect.
Is it some sort of protein thing?
I don't know. Do you want me to see what's...
No. I don't care. I just saw the package. It looked very
Let me
trendy.
see.
It was a very trendy looking package. Yeah. Don't go in the garbage. What does it say? Noms. Yeah, no. Noms. It has Noy de Coco in it.
It's coconut. It's got almonds, dates, coconut, cocoa, and sea salt.
You lost me at dates.
I love dates.
I know you do. You could eat them like whole right off the thing.
I don't know if I've ever said that, but
You love dates.
has a lot of fiber. Has 4 grams of protein.
Speaking of fiber, like that guy that blows up the bathroom, I don't know. I don't understand. So I went in there and I'm like,
Oh boy.
God, I just feel like it's still in my nose. You know how it just kind of follows you out for a while? Like the sharticles are jammed up in my nose hairs and I can't get them out.
Well, you know, it's interesting that you
Look, you can't control what comes out of you.
no,
it is
without
what
a
it
doubt,
is.
But it's interesting
But
that you would say,
It's foul.
yeah, it is foul. Almost as foul as someone microwaving fish and then making you sit next to them.
First of all, I did not microwave fish.
You did. It had fish particles still left in the tray. That's basically microwaving fish.
I had seafood linguine at the restaurant, and
Okay.
I ate out all the seafood because I did not want to be offensive.
But the
So I just
oils are still in there.
I know, but the fish pieces were gone.
Doesn't matter. The oil is what matters.
I will say, okay, that one did stink a little bit, but the one that I did today was
It
it was just pasta with chicken and mozzarella
No.
cheese and spinach.
Well, it was the spinach. Microwave spinach. It gets stinky.
Okay.
And you make stinky pastas and you bring them in. And
Look,
then,
I very rarely bring food with me. I really do. I have yogurt or a banana.
I like when you bring in Chinese food.
How often do I microwave food? Not
Pretty
very
often.
That is false. That is false. What am I bringing in?
I don't know what you're bringing in, but the past 2 that you brought in were not hits. Not something I would bring back.
Ooh, this iced tea tastes like dish soap liquid.
Huh. Why?
A little Palmolive. I don't know. Maybe
Actually had them sabotage you.
Maybe they reused this cup.
I'll be the host of Serial Killers now. I'll play the part of Scotty B today.
How does yours taste?
Like iced tea.
So we went to Adventureland again over the weekend. You know,
love Adventureland.
The local amusement park.
Here's a question.
Every town has an.
That Kristen Stewart movie called Adventureland based off of Adventureland?
Absolutely is.
The one that is by you?
Yes.
Really?
It is. And I believe a good portion of it was filmed there.
Are you proud of me for knowing that?
Well,
not really.
Yeah, no, I am. And if you know what, if you go to the bathroom at Adventureland, there's a whole wall of like photos and stuff of old Adventureland and fun facts just like that. It was also in some Chaka Khan video. The Gravitron.
Isn't it Shaka?
It's Chaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
I thought it was Shaka Khan.
I want to feel you. I want to love you. I want to do you too. Or kiss you too. Or something.
No, the other one is my favorite song by her.
What song? What is that called?
Ain't nobody loves me better.
I think it's just called Chaka Khan.
Makes me happy. Makes me feel this way.
Relax.
That is a jam.
Yeah.
I would say that ranks as one of my top favorite songs ever.
Really? If I didn't just mention it, you wouldn't even have thought of it.
I have a monthly playlist, and I will tell you, I go through phases. I could go back to probably like April of last year, and I, for some reason, added that to a playlist. The last one I added was that Rhythm of the Night song by DeBarge.
See, it's weird because for a second it was El DeBarge, and then it was DeBarge. So was DeBarge just the guy, and El DeBarge was a group? I don't know. I don't know. He goes, "Who's Johnny?" he said, and smiled in that special way. That was a great song by him. Who's Johnny? From that movie with the robot. You don't remember Johnny Five?
No,
Come on, man! It was
a Johnny Five,
classic '80s movie. Anyway, so when you go to amusement parks, Andrew, do you play the games? What are you doing? What are you playing?
I just want to know how it's said.
What? I don't understand what you're doing.
I'm seeing how you say Shaka Khan.
Franklin and Whitney Houston, you can hear Aretha Franklin and Chaka Khan.
Chaka.
It's
Chaka Khan.
Because in the song, she says Chaka Khan, or the guy goes, Chaka Khan.
I had
Chaka
no
Khan.
idea. It's Chaka Khan.
Chaka Khan.
Would you look at that? You learn something new every day.
Yeah. Anyway, so do you play the Midway games?
No.
Never, right? Because they're ripoffs.
I will say I did play in Disney World, in Animal Kingdom. They have, for some reason, I don't know why, in Disney World, they have like a fake, you have a whole amusement park. Literally, it's Disney World. It's 4 amusement parks at that. And you stay over. It's like an elevate. It's just a great place.
Right.
Why, in the park, do you have like a carnival inside of there? And it doesn't even sell like the licensed Disney toys.
No, it's all that stuffed crap.
It's like bootleg
It's garbage.
versions of Disney toys.
It's asbestos-filled stuffed toys.
Dinoland is the worst part of any Disney park, and I will not take any questions at this time.
Interesting. Okay.
It's terrible, but I won a couple of those. And then you're in Disney World, so of course there's little kids like, hey. And I'm like, here, take the toy.
Well, see, we were playing, and Cooper wanted the stuffed avocado. I don't understand why. We did the whack-a-mole game, and so there were 3 little kids on one side. I'm like, let's do this one because we can beat them. So we Cooper and I and our friend jumped in there, and I hit every mole, and I won. So I got her the avocado, and those 3 kids were like, Mom, I want the avocado. And I felt really bad, but then we went up to another one. We went up to the water squirting one, where you squirt in the clown's mouth and the thing goes up. And Cooper wanted the Squishmallow. So the Squishmallow, it was considered a large. So there had to be 5 people playing in order to go for the large, and we were just 3 people. And we sat there like, hey, you want to play? Do you want to play? And we couldn't get 5 people to play. So what they'll do there is they will trade 2 mediums for a large. And you win a medium when you play. So basically, 2 of us played at $5 a pop, so it was $5.10, and then $5.10, so it was $20 to get this stupid Squishmallow, which cost $12.99 in the store. But I guess it's kind of like, it's the fun of winning it that, you know what I mean?
It's like crane machines.
Well, those are BS. Everyone's like, I was walking out of the bathroom at Adventureland, and they had a crane machine there in the arcade, and this little kid won this little stuffed Sonic the Hedgehog, and he was so excited. But it's programmed to win. The crane machines are programmed to win only every once in a while. They have the thing. You grab the thing, but the claw lets go because it's set to loose for a couple of times, and then it's set to win. That's how it's not a skill game. It's a bullshit game.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
A bull game?
Yeah, sorry, I meant to tell you to do that. It's just it sucks because kids get all excited, and it has the thing in the claw, and then it drops it because it's not clamped tight enough.
I don't think I've ever won anything of importance in any of these.
Oh my God!
Things.
A friend of Cooper's won an iPad.
Oh wow!
In one of those claw things, and then of course Cooper's like, "Oh, I can get one too," but no, because it was set to do that. So the next 20 times we tried, nothing.
You know which one I like?
Which?
The game where. Hold on one sec. These headphones are not adjusted to my head. Where you have to like hit the button and it like it's
yes,
like
it stops.
I love that.
Yeah, but that's so hard.
I know.
You got to get it right in that arrow, like right there.
Well, you just have to have a rhythm. Like you just have to like almost like be able to just keep it the same pattern.
Okay, those are so difficult that if you look at the prizes in some of those things, they're so faded and dusty because they've been in there for literally years because it's impossible. There's like an iPhone 6 in there, because you just can't win it.
At that point, it might be more than an iPhone because, unsealed
iPhone
6?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or sealed iPhone 6.
Yeah.
So, have you ever known anyone that won like a lottery or something?
Like a full jackpot?
Yeah.
I've never known anyone to win a jackpot.
My friend Nick won a scratch off.
You mean the same Nick that I know?
Yes.
I win scratch offs too. I mean,
he won $20,000.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a ShopRite parking lot, and he won $20,000. It was insane.
That's great. New Jersey scratch offs are a little bit lesser than New York scratch offs. No, I'm just saying. If you notice, like, okay, for instance, a $5 scratch off in New York, the top prize is $1 million. A $5 scratch off in Jersey, I think the top prize is $250,000. So the prizes, there's more money in the pot in New York.
And so, how many have you won again?
Like big ones?
Yeah.
I don't think I've won any. The biggest I've won on a scratch off is $600.
So it really doesn't matter. They're just taking your money anyway.
You're right. $600 is the most I've ever. I haven't bought a scratch off in a while. I used to get Cooper the $2 ones.
Yeah.
And like when she would go on trips, I would slip them in like her backpack. So because she loves the Win for Life, the little $2 Win for Life ones. But she's not supposed to be playing because she's 11.
Yeah. What would you do? Be like, it was me who scratched it.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter who scratches it; it's whoever cashes it.
Yeah.
But they say don't give them to kids under 18 because it makes them have gambling problems.
Oh, wow. That's working out well.
So, yeah. But Cooper loves those scratch offs.
Well, I feel like that goes into like all that ASMR stuff that kids like nowadays where they just are obsessed with like, oh, we're going to give you like a special charm. Watch us like fish out these special charms. Pay us. And who knows, you'll get like a surprise inside.
Right.
All these stupid channels that are popping up, they need to like clamp down on these things because kids are susceptible to this.
There's no clamping. Cooper falls for all of it. I went into Cooper's room yesterday. I'm like, can you please tell me what smells like nail polish in here? Nothing. I'm like, seriously? What? It stinks in here. And there was red nail polish all over her floor. I'm like, what are you doing? I said, what did you see on TikTok that you're doing right now? Nothing. And there's it's everywhere. And out from under her dresser slides out these two plastic trays with these balls on it that are covered in nail polish. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, what is she doing?
Please, I don't know what it was. I said, please stop looking at things on TikTok and doing what they say because no.
I'm going to look this up. Let's see what the trend is, and then we'll assess.
Yeah, nail polish balls or something like that.
Nail polish balls.
Because ultimately, then when she came home and they were dry, which they never dry, it was like a ball of soap or something, or shaving cream or something, and it was covered in nail polish. I don't know what the hell she was doing. All I know is she did it on her wood floor, and it was a giant
Oh,
mess.
my God, no.
Yes, and it took me quite a while to get it up, but I did. She's like, just use nail polish remover. And I'm like, no, not on a wood floor that has finish on it. You'll peel the finish right off.
Is it like one of these?
It could have been. It was a nail polish covered ball of some sort of soapy something or other. I don't know what it was because then after the fact, it was all smushed. So it was just a messy nightmare. I'm like, please. She's like, if I asked you if I could do it, you would say no. I said I wouldn't say no, but I would put the proper stuff down so you didn't destroy things. Plus, we would do it outside because the entire house smelled like nail polish.
Oh.
It was like you'd walk in the door and it was like, whoa. You would think that there was some kind of CO2.
You're in a
leak,
salon.
even though you can't smell CO2.
Oh, yeah, it's the silent killer.
It is. But,
I can't find it.
Yeah, I'll have to
What is
ask
the
her.
trend?
I don't know. Hashtag nail polish balls? I'm not sure. I have no idea.
Do you know what's disgusting?
Everything.
These people on TikTok that do like toilet concoctions It's just insane.
They make things in the toilet?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's next. Please, Cooper, don't look at that.
It's insane. Like, what are these people doing? Like, why are they doing it? It's so strange to me.
Maybe that's why the toilet in her bathroom is always running.
This girl is making, look at this. Ready?
No.
How to make toilet ice
tie-dye?
cream.
Is that toilet tie-dye? What is she doing?
Okay, there we go.
Ew.
She's making a punch in the toilet.
All the ice in there.
Okay, that's just for shock value. There's no way that anybody's drinking any of that.
Okay.
By the way, I can't drive you home today.
It's fine. Look at this.
Maybe one more.
This is disgusting. Okay, so she's got a toilet. She stuffed it with a sock first, no water in it. Then she filled it with ice, and now 2 gallons of sherbet. And now she's putting gummy worms on top of the sherbet. Is she going to flush it? What are they doing?
This? Oh, you already emptied this part.
Yeah, I emptied
Great.
that part.
This.
Let me tell you, that's a new toilet. There's no way.
No.
There's no
Why
water.
are you putting it in the tank?
She's doing an upper decker with
Oh, so these
gummy
are all-
worms.
They just want to be sour stuff.
Yeah, so then
By the way, this is BS because this is a new toilet. There's no way
loading up this tank back here.
because there's not a trace
It
of water
doesn't
in there.
even matter if it's a new toilet.
Yeah.
This is
So
disgusting.
now she's putting Hawaiian Punch and a bottle of Sprite and some
Fanta.
So colorful.
fruit
it's
punch.
So nice.
It's so colorful and so nice. Wait, she's going to flush it. Oh, there comes some orange
Now
soda.
watch this, okay? So we have all of that in
Ew.
there.
Okay, this is
No.
really just for shock
I'm
value.
gonna get the cups ready. Mix that all around.
This is
How are
BS.
you mixing it? It's in a toilet.
This is BS. It really is. It's so stupid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, everything. Oh yeah, it was one that was on top. This is so dumb.
But see, this is the problem.
Right, and the kids do this, and they will clog toilets.
Can you imagine? You come home and you find ice cream and ice cubes.
Like she should be held accountable for this
100%.
because there are kids
How
that are
many
going to
percent?
do this. How many percent? Oh, okay. So the whole thing is she's going to serve it, and then after the fact say, "I made it in a toilet."
Look at that.
Right?
Filling up.
Wow.
It's filling up.
That's disgusting.
There it is.
Wow.
She flushed it, so everything from the upper deck
Look at this.
went into the lower
What the
deck.
hell is this? If you're watching on YouTube.
Great. You can go ahead and just get that.
You
Ew.
want to know where else you can make that? In a big bowl in the
Right?
kitchen.
She's the idiot that also does the nachos.
I don't like her. Please turn it off. Don't
She
give her
does-
any views.
She does the nachos.
You just made her make some money.
where they put. I hate it when people do this.
What?
And I hate that it's a trend nowadays.
What?
I hate the people that are like, oh, you can make nachos on the counter. And then you throw
Yes.
out tinfoil, and then you just get a crap ton of chips, and you're just throwing chopped meat on your counter. That's disgusting.
By the way, just so you know, and I'm not knocking it, I'm just saying chop meat is a very New York, New Jersey thing. Like somebody in Cedar Rapids, Iowa is like, what? I'm just saying they call it ground. No.
Okay, so the ground
No,
beef
I'm
that
just
you're
saying that-
throwing out there,
I wasn't saying that. I was just saying it's that's a regional term.
it's just disgusting.
It is.
all around.
Why are people doing counter foods?
I don't know. Counter foods aren't a thing.
However,
Counter foods aren't a thing. Toilet food isn't a thing. Stop it with the foods.
we could just come up with something stupid and it would be a thing.
We could.
All you need is a bunch of 10 or 11-year-olds following you on TikTok and watching it, and it's a thing. That's unfortunately just the way it
It's
is.
it's like insanely unsafe.
I think we need to make some like freezer concoction. We're going to do something.
Let's just do frozen cereal.
Frozen? Don't say it. Let's just do it because now people are going to steal it.
Hey
We should
guys,
do-
have you ever had frozen cereal?
We should do cereal pops. Okay, hold on. We're going to do it. We're going to get those molds with the thing. Shh. Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be our little secret.
It will.
I just think it's stupid, and I think that
Everything is
they
stupid.
just need to be held accountable because, like, the DIY hacks are all fake.
Hacks.
Have you ever seen the ones where it's
Stupid
like,
hacks.
hey, do you have, like, loose paper towel rolls? You can make yourself a purse. You can't. It's a paper towel roll, you
Right.
idiots.
And people making the dresses out of duct tape. I mean, those are kind of cool looking, but who's wearing that?
Did the handle break on your bag? Here, use this. No, I can't use that. I can't use tissue paper.
Oh, apparently we all got parking tickets this morning.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just saw my text from Skiri. That's good.
Sucks.
Well, I mean, we play Russian roulette with that. You know, I mean, 9 times out of 10 we don't get tickets, but you know, whatever.
For the 1 in a million time that you get a ticket, it's not the worst.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm really stressed out about?
What?
Is immediately after this podcast, I know you have to leave right at 11.
Yeah.
I have to go down to my desk, and since the radio station is moving, the second floor, which is downstairs from us, is moving at the end of this week.
Oh, wow.
Like everything has to be completely
It's over.
cleared out. It's over. up where we are, we're good till October, November. But I have 12 years of accumulated things at my desk. Yes, I have a desk downstairs. I very rarely use it over the last couple of years, but I have a lot of stuff there. And you know me, Andrew, I'm the save things guy. I have a hard time throwing things away. Mm-hmm. And I have 12 years of memories and memorabilia at my desk. I tried to throw a lot of it out last week. It's very hard for me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. I was going to say I would just keep it in here, but this has to go too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm luckily I only have this. No, I actually have Elvis's whole office I have to figure things out on.
Yeah. Well, he kind of said it was going to be a free-for-all and we could take stuff after he gets what he wants out of there.
Yeah.
So he said everyone can take the alcohol after he gets the good stuff.
I mean, there's really not much stuff left.
I would like something.
Because I did a whole empty couple years ago, and so now there's really not much.
I would like something from the drawer of iPads, because apparently his whole bottom drawer is all gone. You don't. They're gone.
You don't.
Why? Because they're old.
Everything is.
It doesn't matter. They still turn on and play things.
He has the. So this is like where you have to like go against your hoarder instincts.
It's not hoarder.
I'm not a hoarder. I just want a 2010 MacBook Air. Who knows what could be on it?
Not what on it. It still does what you want it to do.
It doesn't. That's the point.
You can't connect to the internet anymore?
No.
Why?
It can't update anymore. It's like so old. You can't do anything with it.
Is there Wi-Fi?
Using old MacBooks.
Is there Wi-Fi?
No.
What do you mean? They had Wi-Fi in 2010.
Do you have the charger? Like, why
Probably.
What are you going to do with it?
Nothing. I don't want it. I'm just saying it's still usable.
It's not. That's why it's in a drawer.
So then why doesn't he just get rid of it?
Because it's an old computer. I have to find a place where I could probably get rid of old electronics.
You could probably sell it for like $20, $30, $40 on one of those things. You know, they have these machines at some Walmarts. You have to just search. I forget what it's called.
Oh, I've
it's
seen
something
these
cycle.
before.
It's something cycle, and you tell it what the item is, what year, what model, what make, whatever, you know, and it tells you what it's worth based on the condition that it's in. And if you want the cash, you just put it into this machine right then and there, and it gives you, I don't know, $50 or whatever it is. It depends. Like, I have an old iPhone that I could probably get $100-something for.
That ain't bad.
You know, so they are all over the country, and I wish I remember they were called. If you just look up technology recycling kiosk, something like that. I know that they have them in Walmarts and some other, maybe Targets or whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting getting out of here because moving, packing, stuff like that. I got better moving the last time I moved.
Mm-hmm.
A year and a half ago. And I put everything in boxes and I did a great job. But the process of it like stresses me out a lot.
I think there's going to be just a lot of abandonment in this room right here. I mean,
your children?
My children. I still have to go through all the cereal boxes, take out the cereal. I want to flatten the boxes and I want to keep the boxes. But where am I going to keep the boxes? That's another. I don't have anywhere to put them.
Yeah, you need to maybe get like a box to put the boxes in.
Yeah.
And then keep it like categorized. Ooh, and then you could have like things where it's like, oh, episode 1. Oh, this box.
But where? And quite frankly, why? I could just take a picture of every box and throw them out, right?
Yeah. I've said that for years.
I know
it's your children.
No, it's not that. I'm from the school of hold it, touch it, feel it, have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, sure, I could take pictures of everything and just throw everything out. I could go into what?
This just sounds like the beginning of a Hoarders episode.
I could go into my.
I'm from the school of feel it, touch it. So I just kept everything, and then the cats and the roaches came. But how was I supposed to know?
I could go into my basement or my attic and take pictures of, like, you know, my first grade report card or whatever it is, and just throw it out. But there's something psychological that pains me to throw away. Are we taking a break? What are you doing?
No.
What are you
doing?
It. It's very difficult for me to throw something out. Is this the Hoarders theme?
Yes.
Cool. You know, I'm going to go up into my attic and I'm going to go through my boxes and I look through things, but I cannot get rid of them.
Scott's a 48-year-old man.
I'm not 48, you stupid a-hole.
Scott's a 56-year-old.
I'm not 56, you stupid a-hole.
Scott has collected and amassed at least 100 pounds worth of Z100 memorabilia. His family is concerned.
Okay.
Scott is having a meltdown while packing away his things from the old Z100 station.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Okay. It's hard, Andrew.
I know it's hard.
It's like throwing
But
away.
look, this is literally what it. Look at this.
What is that? Records?
No, this is a hoarders episode. This is what the person keeps
What is that?
collecting.
It's records. What is that?
Yeah. I mean, oh my God, and we still have the whole kitchen closet to clean out too.
Yeah, I'll get in there. There's so much stuff in there.
I know.
You know, half of that stuff is not ours. There's like light fixtures and
Those are ours.
They are?
Yeah. Christmas, like the thing is,
No. I mean like the big lighting things and the rigs for like shows and stuff. There's
Yeah.
stuff in there that is not ours. And a lot of
a
those
lot of old CDs.
the CDs were the radio
What is
stations.
gonna
before
happen
us.
with those?
They're just going to get left there and thrown away. They're going to bring a company in that just throws everything out. It is sad. It is sad because I don't know. If I had more time,
I can take it. I can save it. Those CD collection cabinets could come in handy one day.
I mean, look, there's somebody out there that values that stuff. You know, this is
Could we bring those to like a store of some
the
sort?
CDs.
Yeah.
You can, but it's a lot of work. You can't just throw them all in a box and say, "Here you go, pal." They
have to go through every single one. They have to
Yes.
appraise the collection. Why don't we get that and then donate the money?
That's fine. I mean,
Or keep it.
there's thousands of CDs in there.
I know we should have
thousands.
Someone, yeah, we
But
should
a lot
have
of-
someone appraise them.
But a lot of places also won't buy promotional CDs, and 90%
True.
of those are promotional with the little hole punched in the back.
Yep.
What's that?
I know what that is. God.
For people that don't, they would used to punch a little hole in the plastic jewel case over where the barcode is, and they would poke a hole in it so you couldn't, sell it, scan it.
We haven't
whatever.
even taken one commercial.
Oh, let's do that because you got to go
and we're
soon.
26 minutes in.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to do double commercial. I'm
we
sorry,
are. We'll be
folks.
back right after this. Hit it. Ugh. Stupid man box. And we're back.
You do that all the time.
And apparently so is the bent penis commercial.
You have to give a commentary before it goes to commercial, where it'll be like, "Da, na, 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 na," and we'll be back after this.
Well, I need to let people know that we're leaving,
Yeah, that's what the music is for.
but they don't know what it always means. It's
Yeah,
just
they
like
don't know what it always means. We play commercial music all the time.
Well, I'll tell you, it's just like the radio stations. First of all, these matches didn't work last week because it was so damp in here. Oh, they work now. That's weird.
Do you know I made fire with Flint?
Oh my God, the sulfur went up my nose.
I made fire with Flint.
You're supposed to be able to.
I did. I'm ready to go on Survivor now.
Congrats.
Do you? Where are you?
What were we just saying? Because I was going to say something and I forgot.
Hoarders, CD
No.
promotional cases?
No, right when we just came back.
Jewel cases?
No, when we came back.
I don't know.
Bent penis.
Oh yeah, the Ben Penis.
No, there was something else. Damn it.
Commercials. I was making fun of you for always having to give commentary.
No.
Well,
Whatever.
okay. Do you know I'm going to?
Yes, I remembered.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to say we'll be back right after this. It's no different than the radio stations now. Do you remember back in the day, you would hear, it would be like during a commercial break or whatever, it would say, "This station is conducting a test of the EAS system. This is only a test." And then you would hear the tones, and then it would come back and it would say, "This station is conducting a monthly broadcast test of the EAS emergency alert system. If this had been an actual emergency, the attention signal you just heard would have been followed by official news, information, or instruction. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system."
Yep.
Burp, 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 and then it would go back to whatever. I can't believe I just remembered that whole script.
Cool.
However, now radio stations, they don't care. They don't play that thing. This is only a test. So in the middle of a song, it'll just start going, burp, 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 and you'll be like, what the hell is going on? And it's so stupid. And then when it's done, the song just starts again in the middle of the song. Nobody cares anymore. That's what I'm trying to say, Andrew.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the product that they're putting out. Everything is just, the quality is just, nobody cares. That's why I say we'll be back right after this. You don't just play
Yeah.
a sound.
Well, we already say it. We'll be back right after this. But you go, we'll be back. Dun, 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 right after this.
Well, okay, that's the broadcaster in me, Andy.
Yeah. I read your Instagram caption this weekend and I was shocked how many likes I got on that comment.
What are you talking about?
On your Instagram that you posted?
Oh, that you said they said you were reading it like a radio announcer?
I was cracking, I was shocked. I was shook by how many people liked that comment.
So the
Who
post
knew?
the post that I did, what, the one from them riding the bike?
Yeah.
That one? And so you wrote, I just read that as a radio announcer?
No, I read
your
that
radio
in your
announcer?
radio.
Can you do it right now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So it's me riding a bike to the beach because it was a beautiful day on Saturday.
11 likes. I wrote, why did I read this in your announcer voice?
So go ahead and read the caption in your announcer voice.
Beautiful day for a bike ride to Jones Beach. Scary Jones was right with his forecast. Low humidity. I'm sure he'd love to join me on this ride. That's you.
It was a beautiful bike ride. It was really nice. I was
I'm
going.
happy.
I was going over the bridge in that picture. There were some boats in the background.
Beautiful.
It was really nice.
Beautiful.
And then I spent an hour on the beach. Let me
Beautiful.
tell you something.
Yeah.
It's August. Jellyfish.
Gross.
The jellyfish were in mass. I can't even tell you. It was insane. I walked in. I was like, oh, 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 oh. What is that? And you feel you feel thousands of things all over you. And I lifted my hands out of the water, and I had handfuls of tiny little. They were tiny.
Do they
were-
sting?
Yes, but since they were so little, there was like deet, deet, but there was everywhere at once. It was so obnoxious, and I'm like, who could enjoy this ocean today?
This is why I hate the ocean.
So then I got out of the ocean and I laid down on my blanket that I brought with me on my bicycle.
Great.
And immediately I'm getting bitten by these damn flies. Hundreds of them. And I was
Sandflies
like,
are the
what
worst.
hell?
I know.
And I'm slapping and I look like an idiot dancing around like this, slapping flies. And it seems like I'm the only one that's I don't understand. Yeah. They're all over me. It was insane.
I'm supposed to go to the beach on Friday.
This apparently
a little worried.
Like on Long Island, this is not a good time to go to the beach because jellyfish and flies.
Ugh.
Yep.
Gross.
Yep. And I was laying in like all kinds of dead sand crabs. There was it smelled like my lunch that I warmed up that day. Ugh. It was gross.
Yuck.
Ugh. But I do love the beach. I'll still go back.
Hard pass.
I just probably won't go in the water again for a while because the jellyfish have to dissipate. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate them.
And I saw one big one. It was like, blunk, blunk, blunk. You know what?
What are your aquatic noises? Most people are like, blob, blob. Yours are like, blunk, blunk. What is that?
I should have taken him and eaten him instead of buying Prevagen.
You can't just eat jellyfish.
Why? That's what it's derived
Actually,
from.
I think you can.
No, it'll sting your mouth up.
No. I feel like you could eat a jellyfish.
I've never seen fried jellyfish on a menu
if
anywhere.
SpongeBob is any indication, you could. They milked them on that show. I know what you're saying. What?
Really, because you can't.
Jellyfish jam.
I feel like a jellyfish would just kind of disintegrate if you try to do anything with it.
Oh, yeah. You can eat jellyfish in many ways, including shredding, slicing, and tossing with sugar, soy sauce, oil, and vinegar for a salad.
Ugh.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's nauseating.
It is. It looks like it's gummy. Like, I wouldn't like that.
My stomach just turned a little bit.
Oh, this person made a cabbage.
That's just gross. Huh. And you know what we had when we were kids?
Oh, my God. Yeah. And then they had that, too.
No,
I've seen that.
No.
Nasty. Dried out.
When we were kids, I remember there being a sign at the beach that said, "Warning, Portuguese man of war."
Those are so scary.
But I haven't seen that in 1,000 years. What?
No, they still exist.
Are they like a jellyfish, nasty-ass cousin of jellyfish?
They are the deadliest jellyfish.
You can die?
Yes.
What are they?
So the thing with man of war ones are that they're very big.
Yeah.
And the tentacles are very long. And if they sting you, the stings from a Portuguese man of war are like extremely deadly.
I feel like maybe they're not a thing anymore.
No, they are.
I haven't heard about them.
Well, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean that they just went away.
But they haven't infiltrated since I was a kid.
Yeah, also known as the man of war is a marine hydrozoan. It's considered to be the same species. Yeah, some of these, they wash up on the shore in Florida.
Yeah, I don't know.
At my parents'
I'm
place.
not sure if they're up in the Northeast anymore.
It has numerous venomous microscopic nematocytes, cysts, which delivers a painful sting powerful enough to kill fish and has been known to occasionally kill humans. It superficially resembles a jellyfish.
Yeah, I think the shark thing is done up here, but now it's jellyfish.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Well, like, why in August? Like, all of a sudden the calendar turns and here come the jellyfish?
Yeah, they have calendars too.
I guess.
Hey, Betsy, we gotta move back.
Betsy does not sound like a jellyfish name.
Yeah, Betsy the jellyfish.
Okay.
With her little tentacle.
But if they're are they still alive when they're like microscopic? They're so tiny.
I'm sure they are.
So there's big ones and then there's tiny little ones that break off. Or are they the
maybe
kids?
those are the babies?
They're baby jellyfish.
Yeah, maybe they're babies,
and they just like kind of sting the hell out of you, but they don't hurt so much.
I wish I knew a marine biologist I could call.
The little baby.
I do.
Little baby ones were just a nuisance.
I don't have their number though.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend Alexa's her neighbor is a marine biologist. Our engineer Jeff, his daughter is going to be a marine biologist.
Right, but does that mean they know about all marine life? I
No,
don't know.
Scott, it means they know about bears in the wild.
Okay, but they're not, because you're a marine biologist doesn't mean you're an expert on all things marine life. Like, I'm not an expert on all things radio. I don't know everything.
Scott, if
What?
you're going to get your master's or your doctorate in marine biology,
So you must know every creature of the sea, everyone, and everything about it.
you probably can say, like the Man of War, it said, is not necessarily a jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to tell who that belongs to in the sea. The same way if you're a vet.
You mean what,
you can
genus
take care-
or species?
Yes.
I know that.
The same way with like animals, if you're a vet, maybe you don't know everything about animals, but you know the difference between like, oh, a dog is a descendant of a wolf. Maybe you have this going on. Or cats, like you just understand.
I bet if you took a close-up picture of like a turtle butthole and a lizard butthole, they wouldn't know the difference.
I bet you they would.
Really? They would say, oh, that's a turtle butthole.
I bet you they would.
Okay.
If you're a marine biologist and you listen to us,
They don't.
send us both.
Dude,
we'll be able to. We
is-
want to play this game.
This is so stupid. There's no one that has any sort of like crazy master's degree or whatever, doctorate of whatever that listens to this.
I bet you there are.
Really?
Look at Other Scott.
Oh, that's true. He's smart.
He's super smart.
This is how I guess this is how really, really smart people escape from their world.
Yeah.
They listen to this crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's super smart. He's like in computer sciences.
Yeah, but he doesn't know a lot about everything.
No one needs to know a lot about everything, but when you're in a profession and you're like in the profession, you get a degree in it and then
Listen.
go for a master's degree or a doctorate, chances are you probably know more than I do.
There are plenty of people that have this crazy degree and did great in school, wonderful grades, everything, that they're so book smart, but they don't know the first thing about worldly stuff, simple man stuff. Like, how much is a stamp? I don't know. 60 cents. What?
This man's having a heart attack on the plane. Excuse me, how much is a stamp? That man's a fraud. He doesn't have people skills. What? What?
That's just what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there are plenty
My
of...
dog is sick. How can I help it? Excuse me, when was the last time you bought a can of rice? I'm sorry.
Rice doesn't come in cans.
A pack of ramen. How much does that cost?
39
Smart man.
cents. 39 cents.
Yeah.
Quarter if you're lucky.
I'll take the smart people versus your people logic.
Okay. That's fine. You know,
Again, there's book smart and like street smart.
there's a brain surgeon over there that can't unlock a city bike. I mean, I'm just saying, you know.
Again,
Just
the
'cause there's-
brain surgeon is going to literally maybe take a tumor out of my head.
I get it.
Unlocking a city bike is going to do what?
I'm just saying, just because they're smart doesn't mean they know everything, is all I'm saying.
But what you're saying they don't know
Yeah? Is more,
is really not that important.
but it's more helpful in real life.
Unlocking a city bike is more important than brain surgery.
Yes.
You dunce. What are you saying right now? I'm so lost on what the point is.
There's no point, Andrew. There's no point to anything. That's why we're here. What? You just burnt your arm, and we'll be back right after. Ew,
Holy crap!
It smells like hair.
I burned myself.
And we're back. It smells like burnt hair.
Sorry.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know.
You didn't
Who
know
put a
that-
candle right there?
You didn't know the candle was lit. You saw it.
People smarts.
That's right.
You're lacking the Mr. College degree.
You must have a doctorate, but you burned your hand on a candle, you idiot. Don't you even know what fire is, you
yeah, you
stupid?
probably don't even know what fire is, idiot.
Speaking of fire. So I watched the new Beavis and Butthead on Paramount
We have 4
Plus.
minutes, so you better hurry this up.
Thank you, by the way, for letting me use your bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it. But I was very disappointed.
I've never found them funny.
Well, they weren't quite in your age range, time zone, whatever the hell you are.
People smarts.
Yeah, yeah. Like that was like 94, 3,
I've
4,
never
2,
found, like,
92, 3, 4.
Daria, Beavis and Butthead.
I didn't like Daria.
I never found them
See,
funny.
I liked their stupid humor, and I would laugh at some things. But I watched the new ones, and I was like, there's only 3 episodes out right now, and I was like, 1 or 2 of them I chuckled, but the rest I was like, this is just dumb. Yeah.
Sorry.
Guess maybe I've evolved a bit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Beavis and Butthead.
Not a fan.
I'm still a fan. The movie was stupid. I mean, Beavis and Butthead Do America was okay, but the latest one that just came out, Do the Universe, it was just dumb. I stopped it halfway
Yeah.
through.
It was never my comedy style. I just didn't really get it.
I understand. So, anyway.
We said so at the same
We
time.
did, Andy. And as my great-grandma would say, so buttons.
All right. Thank you so much for listening, everybody.
I never met her.
You never met your grandma who said,
Oh, wait, no, she's not my great-grandma. She's my regular grandma, but she's dead, and she died before I was born.
God, this podcast has been taking
But
so many
apparently,
left
like, if
turns.
you say if you used to go to her, so, she would go, so buttons, as in, like, so buttons. Like
yes, Scott. I know what sewing buttons is.
SEW.
Oh, Hey guys, long-time listener since the very first episode. Just wanted to let you guys know how much I enjoy your podcast. I've listened to every single episode. You guys keep me motivated to walk on the treadmill because funny enough, that's when I tune in to get my serial killers and bull chat fix.
Oh, wow.
You guys are hilarious and always get my day started on the right foot with a smile on my face. Thank you so much. Sincerely, a fellow serial and comedy lover.
No name?
Me Liquor 46.
Well, Me Liquor, unfortunately, your workout will be 20 minutes shorter today because Andrew has to go.
Really, dude?
What?
Okay. Thank you guys.
I mean, you're going to lose less weight today. I'm sorry.
I've been doing this great treadmill routine.
How's that?
It's great. It's 12, 3, 30. You do 12 incline, 3 speed, 30 minutes. It's wonderful.
I'm just going to go ride my bike to the beach.
I love that for you.
I wish you would come with me one time.
Yeah, invite me. Get me a bike.
Don't say invite me. You are always welcome, and you know that.
Well, I need a bike.
I have a bike.
Okay, great.
I have extra
So
bikes.
then just tell me a day, and I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door is always
My
open.
people's skills are tingling. I know that's not going to happen. Not going to pull the wool over my eyes.
I didn't have to go to college for that skill.
Okay.
Anyway.
Thank you all for
Yes.
listening.
Oh.
Serial Killers PC on all social media platforms. Thank you, Other Scott, for the serialkillerspc.com website. It's the most beautiful website in the world.
Where'd all these spoons come from?
Who knows? But yeah, thank you all so much for listening.
Wait, it's the what website?
Serialkillerspc.com.
Did you say it's the best website in the world?
It is.
It is not.
You bite your tongue. Scott does a great job.
He does a great job, but it's mediocre at best.
It's the best website of all time, thanks to Other Scott.
Need some more content on there.
Okay.
Let's do content.
All right. Well, you drum up that content because
All right.
you seem to know all about it. All right. Well, until we next time with a new Bull Chat on Monday, let's say crunch, Scott.
No, we'll say clink, Andrew.
Clink, Scott. Clink.
You didn't let it sound because you said it on top of it. You do it like this. Clink.
I don't even know how to clink now.
You have to go to school for that.
Okay.
Bye.
School of Hard Knocks, it seems.